gentlemen, welcome to the B.J. McGillis Gymnasium and another season of Lady Braves basketball. Let's get this evening started properly. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise as we honor our country with the singing of our national anthem tonight by senior Mt.Edgecumbe Lady Braves cheerleader Helen Lineberger. First game of the evening, please welcome our visitors from the Varsity Valley out of Region 3. Please welcome the Houston Lady Hawks as they take on your Mt.Edgecumbe Lady Braves. Let's meet the teams. First the non-starters for the Lady Hawks. There we go, hot mic. Okay, please welcome a 5'4" senior, number 5, Riley Davis. A 5'3" junior, number 15, Isis Garcia. A 5'5" freshman, number 23, Hannah Elson. A 5'3" junior, number 31, Maddie Hull. And a 5'8" sophomore, number 35, Brandy Lumafulu. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Houston Hawks. She's a 5'5" sophomore, number 25, Katie Ritchie. She's a 5'5" sophomore, number 21, Jaden Winzenberg. She's a 5'6" freshman, number 13, Denali Whitted. One captain is a 5'6" junior, number 3, Mary Graham. The other captain is a 5'4" senior, number 1, Alicia Malador. Your Lady Hawks are coached by Mr. Matt Bredberg and assisted by Mr. Colby Wolfers. And now let's meet the roster for your Lady Braves. She's a senior from Togiak, and number 14, Tessa Kuchayak. She's a freshman from Imanak, number 23, Sherilyn Edwards Johnson. She's a senior from Barrow, number 25, Paige Goodwin. She's a junior from Chinac, number 33, Tyra Brown. She's a freshman from Craig, number 42, Kennedy Stump. And she's a junior from Hoona, number 44, Letitia Scaffoldstead. And now let's meet this year's starting lineup for your Lady Braves. She's a junior from Nightmute, number 11, Catherine Sonny. She's a junior from Anchorage, number 21, Sasha Secuse. One captain is a senior from Kotlik, number 20, Daisy Hunt. Another captain is a senior from Yakutat, number 22, Daniel Gold. And the final captain is a junior from Yakutat, number 30, Sonora Bell. Your Lady Braves are coached by Ms. Kathy Forrester and assisted by Ms. Margot Livermore. Your officials for this evening's game. Tossing the ball, Mr. Sean Watson. Also on the court, Mr. John Watson. The referee in charge of this game tonight, Mr. Corey Hansen. Let's get ready to play Lady Braves basketball. From downtown, Catherine Sonny. 3. Houston fouls on number 1, Alicia Malador, her first team foul. Checking in for the Lady Hawks, number 5, Riley Davis. Daisy Hunt, 2. Denali Whitted. Count the basket. Houston fouls on number 3, Mary Graham. Her first personal, second team foul. Three-point play the traditional way, Sonora Bell. Lady Braves fouls on number 22, Danielle Go. Her first personal, first team foul. Three! Sonora Bell. Checking in for the Lady Hawks, number 35, Randy Luafulu. Checking in for the Lady Braves, number 25, Paige Goodwin, and number 33, Tyra Brown. Daisy Hunt for 2. Three-pointer, Sasha Sakute. Checking in for the Lady Hawks, number 35, Brandy Luafulu. In for the Lady Braves, number 20. Number 23, Sherilyn Edwards Johnson. And number 44, Letitia Scaffoldstead. And Denali Whithead. We have a 30-second timeout in Mt.Edgecumbe. Up the basket. Houston fouls on number 3, Mary Graham. Her second personal, third team foul. Three-point play, Daisy Hunt. Three, Riley Davis. Houston fouls on number 3, Mary Graham, her third personal, fourth team foul. At the line for the Lady Braves, Tyler Brown. Checking in for the Braves, back in for the Braves, number 21, Sasha Sakuse. In for Houston, number 21, Jaden Wisenberg. Back in for the Lady Braves, number 22, Danielle Go, and number 11, Catherine Sunny. Traveling before No basket. Checking in for the Lady Braves, number 30, Sonora Bell. Houston fouls on number 13, Denali Whitted, her first personal, 5th team foul. Catherine Sunny for 2. Sonora Bell. This game can be seen live on the video stream at the Mt.Edgecumbe High School website. Go to www.mehs.us and click on the live stream button and enjoy this basketball game.
Period 2. You want my audio? Yeah. Do you have a patch cord to go into this? This mail. If you don't have one, I'll bring one tomorrow. Hey, you'll need one. I'll find one.
Lady Braves fouls on number 33, Tyra Brown. Her first personal, 2nd team foul.
Tyra has 3 points in the first quarter. 1 or 2 from the free throw line. So it'll be the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves to inbound it. As the clock stopped at 7:34 of the second quarter, and a whistle and a foul, and I believe this is going to be the first free throw for the Houston Hawks, and going to the line will be number 5, Riley Davis, to try the first charity shot. Right-hander, she puts it up, and that one is going to drop in and good. So for the moment, their glory for the Houston Lady Hawks is going to be they're 100% from the free throw line. I guess that's a bit facetious for me to say that. 1 for 1, and
Houston Hawks ball inbounds. Riley Davis tries a three-pointer right side. Up, no good. Rebound cleared off on the near side. That one is taken down by Sonora Bell. and another two, and I was looking at my program, and I didn't see. I think that one was picked up by Secuse. So I'm going to give that to her. And so that's going to be her 7th point, and it's now 29-10. We've got breaking the action as the ball was turned over by Houston. Now they're going to try a 4-man press and see if they can put some pressure on, and let's see if Mt.Edgecumbe can break it. The press works. They get it all tied up at mid-court, but just recovered nicely. As coming across for the Lady Braves is going to be Paige Goodwin, and gets down to the top of the key on the right side. Then it'll be a whistle and a foul. And that foul's going to go against number 31 for the Hawks. That's Maddie Hull. That'll be her first foul. So it'll be the Lady Braves to try and inbound it. Whitted's there to break it up. She knocks it away out of bounds. No, they're going to say it came off of Mt.Edgecumbe. So now Whitted will be the recipient of the inbounds pass. And we've got a timeout called. And it'll be a full. We're going to take a 60-second break with 6:37 to go in the first half. 29-10, a 19-point lead by the Lady Braves. Back in 60. I'm missing one. That was a three-pointer. All right, welcome back, folks, to the high school gym at Mt.Edgecumbe as we're back underway with ladies basketball coming your way, and it'll be the Houston Hawks who trail 29-10. They're 19 points down here as we're 6 minutes and 28 left in the second quarter, and they have another turnover. Turnovers have been a big factor for them, and of course, obviously with the turnovers, they don't get any shots. And all of a sudden, a fast break at half court, and a nice move by the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves as Paige Goodwin was standing all alone down on the baseline right side. She got a nice pass by Sonora Bell, and the bucket's up and good by Paige. She gets her first two. The whistle and a foul, as that is number 2 against number 31, Maddie Hull, for the Lady Hawks, and that will bring Paige to the free throw line. She jumps it up from the free throw line and she misses, so she gets 2. Also gets the rebound on the far side and passes it away as they give off to Catherine Sonny, who tries a long three-pointer from the left side. Won't go. Gets her own rebound on the right side. Passes it back over. She gives it off to Goodwin. Goodwin works it back out, passes in, back out to Goodwin on the near side. Shoots it up from 12. Won't go. Whistle foul away from the ball. And it's going to go against number 30, Sonora Bell. I believe that's her first, according to my unofficial scorekeeping up here. And yes, it is. So Sonora gets the foul. Hawks get the ball. Inbounds pass goes to Whitted from Lisa Melidor. And Whitted will try and pass it inside or across the lane. Didn't work from right to left, and it goes out of bounds, and another turnover for Houston. So they got a lot of work cut out to get themselves in composure and not be throwing the ball away every time they get down there. Just making some bad forced passes, which isn't going to work for them. And the shot on the quick layup by the Lady Braves is going to miss, and the rebound is cleared off by the Houston Hawks, and the Lady Hawks have it knocked away out of bounds on the near side right in front of the scoreboard, so they'll bring it back in as it came off of Mt.Edgecumbe. Pass goes into Riley Davis, who puts up a long three-pointer from the west side. Barely skims off the front of the rim, and we have our second jump ball of the first half of play. As in there to tie up the ball is Catherine Sonny against one of the Hawks, and I think that was number 13. That was Denali Whitted. So a jump ball, alternate possession, gives it over to the Lady Braves. Outlet pass goes into Sunny. Sunny will bring it down for Mt.Edgecumbe. Tries to pass on the left side. She throws it away. A turnover for the Mt.Edgecumbe Lady Braves. And now coming down to set up the play will be Denali Whitted. Whitted from the Lady Hawks passes over the right side to Davis. Back underneath to Whitted, who went down the right side of the lane. And she tries to pass it in, gets her own ball back again as it was a bad pass, came off the leg of one of the Lady Braves. Whitted then loses it again. She gave it a valiant effort, but kept throwing it away. Now we're working down Mt.Edgecumbe. We're going to have a travel. I don't think they're going to call it. Maybe it wasn't. Mary's going to work it out. And finally gets into the hands of Paige Goodwin. And Goodwin puts it up. She gets her 4th point. And she makes it a 33-10, 23-point lead now. As we near the halfway mark of the second quarter, and on the right side, a 3-pointer up by Riley Davis. And that is her second 3. She has a pair of free throws to give her 8 points. Back we go to half-court pass. Almost caused a turnover, but a nice recovery by the Braves as they're going to work it down. They're going to get it inside to Paige Goodwin. Goodwin puts it up twice, and she's finally going to be fouled in the game now as Letitia Scaffelstad for the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves, and I think everybody on the bench has probably been in. No, they have not. I won't go that far. So whistle and a foul, and that's going to be the first one against number 21, Jaden Winsenberg, for the Hawks. She draws her first, and at 4:25, now here they come. Braves are bringing Daisy Hunt back in, and Sasha Secuse. Going to sit down is going to be Bell, and let's see who went over and sat down as well. Number 22, it looks like Danielle Go. Back to the free throw line. Putting it up is going to be Paige Goodwin. Shot's no good. Rebound goes over to the far side after it comes off the rim from the free throw line, and it rolls all the way, kind of like a gutter ball in a bowling alley. It started at mid-court on the far side. This is a raised gym here on this near side, and it rolled all the way down to the very left-hand end. Somebody brings it back. It was the official. Now inbounds pass. Goes into Secuse. Secuse top of the key. She gives it off to Daisy Hunt. Hunt on the right side. Now moves left, passes it back to Secuse. Now coming out from underneath is Sherilyn. Sherilyn's they're going to lose it away, and it's going to be a turnover to the Lady Hawks. Sherilyn Edwards Johnson. I didn't write her whole entire name down on my sheet, so I'll get that right now, and I won't have to just call her Sherilyn. And the outlet pass goes into Whitted. Denali for the Hawks, right-hand dribble across to the timeline. Now pass to the left side from the top of the key. Gives it off to number 25, Hannah Elson. Elson's shot misses. Rebound cleared off by the Lady Braves. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Nearing halftime, we've got boys basketball coming your way around 7-ish as the Lady Braves put a shot up and that one misses. Hawks bring it down. They go to Denali Whitted. She's setting up all the play. She'll go to Olsen. Olsen far side. She's got 2 threes. That one will miss everything. Air ball picked off on the near side by the Braves, and I think she traveled. Now we got, let's see who's sitting down for the Hawks. It's going to be Maddie Hall takes a break. I'll pick up who came in for her. Back we go. It's going to be Riley Olsen. A 3-pointer from the left side. She misses 2 in a row. She's, I think she got 2 of them. Yes, she does. So Riley's shot misses. She's 2 for about 6. Rebound back over to the Braves. They're going to move it around to Daisy Hunt. Tries a 3-pointer from the left side. A right-hand shot won't go. Rebound, long, fast break, and up and good for 2 to Riley. And Riley Davis is now at the 10-point mark for the Hawks. 10 out of 15 of their points. And back we go as the pace of the game picks up. I don't know if the quality of it necessarily will, as we were having a lot of scattered passes and turnovers on both ends of the gym. Down to the 3-minute mark as Denali Whitted gets the inbounds pass. Once again thrown in by Alicia Melidori. Back out now. 3-pointer from the right-hand post. That one's up and misses by Jaden Winsenberg. Rebound back over to the Lady Braves. They're going to work it down to a Scaffelstad. Right underneath their own bucket. And the jump ball, a third of the first half of play, as she's tied up by number 20, must be 30, when Maddie Hall's back in. Now more substitutions. Coming in for Catherine Sunny's back in for Mt.Edgecumbe. Here comes the inbounds pass from Melidor to Whitted. 2 minutes and 2.5 to go in the first half of play. And back into Malador, tried the infrequent shot for her here in the first half from right in the paint, right-hand post just inside the free throw line. Gets blocked away, knocked out of bounds. Came off of the Lady Hawks. It'll be, no, they're going to say it came off the Braves now. Underneath their own bucket, the Hawks will bring it in. Riley Olsen inside the three-point circle. Shots up, misses everything. Whistle foul called by Waffam on the near side. It's going to go against number 13. I think that's going to be Denali Whitted. Or is it going to go against the... Yep, it is. Okay, so that's going to put him in the bonus. So that's number 2 on Denali. And we're going to march down to the 1-1 to the Lady Braves free throw line with 2:25 to go. They lead 33-15, double the score plus 3. And at the line, Socuse. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Daisy Hunt. Those old ponytails covering up the numbers, and they all got ponytails. So the shot missed, the rebound's knocked out of bounds, and it's turned over to the Lady Hawks, so they'll bring it down court as we near the 2-minute mark of the first half of play. Nice pass on the left side, but the shot's covered up and blocked on a nice defensive move by Catherine Sunny for the Lady Braves. And now we might have a whistle and a foul against Danielle Go. So she was trying to block. Yep, she's going to get it, so that will be her second foul. So with 2:06 to go in the 33-15 game, the Lady Hawks who trail have the ball inbounds underneath their own bucket. It'll be thrown in by Winsenberg. Winsenberg to number 25, Hannah Elson. Elson over the far side. Another three-pointer right-hand side put up by Riley Olsen. She's not afraid to shoot from out there. Rebound, Lady Braves, fast break, long pass, whistle. Basket count. I'm looking for the signal from one of the officials. See when they march over to the bench to tell them which basket counts. So that's going to be Daisy Hunt's first 2 points of the second half. The foul goes against Whitted, and that'll be her third for the Lady Hawks. Makes it a 35-15 20-point lead with under 2 to go. And Hunt, who is 1 for 2 at the free throw line, will try for a 3-point play. And it's up, it's good off the glass, and it's going to drop through, and it makes it 36-15. 21-point lead. The Braves have not tried a full court press. They're going to drop back. As the Lady Hawks work it around, the Braves are the man-to-man. And put the pressure on. Ball's knocked away out of bounds on the far side, but it came off of Paige Goodwin. So it'll be the Hawks ball in on the far side. Outlet pass comes over to Maddie Hall, way outside the right-hand high post. Hall on a couple dribbles, now passes on the right side. Denali Whitted up from 3, won't go, close, but not enough. Rebound cleared off by Catherine Sunny. Sunny will bring it down, half-court pass over in the left-hand corner to Hunt. Hunt can't shoot, drives the baseline out away. On the left side, brings it back outside, on the give and go, she gets it, and a nice assist and a pass to Daisy Hunt. It's up and good, it's 28-15 now. And we've got a timeout on the floor. No, we do not, I'm sorry. The coach for Houston was waving his hand sideways. I thought he was calling for a full timeout. And a stolen ball, another turnover, layup right side, good! Catherine Sunny gets her first score of the second half at her 7th point of the game, and it's under a minute, and it's a fully 15, 25-point lead. Here come the Lady Hawks, and it'll be Whitted to send it up for them, and a whistle on the far side. It looks like Houston wants a 30-second timeout with 51 seconds, so we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back. It's all Lady Braves over the Lady Hawks. Back in a half a minute.
3, 2, 1.
All right, there's your buzzer, and welcome back, folks, as we're at Mt.Edgecumbe here in the Sitka. What a rainy few days we've had in southeast Alaska. I was here last week in Sitka, then headed over to Ketchikan. I've seen it rain in Ketchikan, the rainiest city in the Northwest. And they get like 239 inches of rain. I'll tell you, they got about 200 of them last weekend when I was there. Then back to Juneau, it rained in Juneau, pouring down this morning. Came over to Sitka for this tournament. Raining it just quite a little bit before the game time here at 5:30 as the Hawks, down to 36 seconds, looking to get another score, but they're going to throw it away again, and I lost track of turnovers. I guarantee you they're up near the 20 turnover marker in the first half of play. Shot put up by Mt.Edgecumbe won't go. Cleared off by Paige Goodwin. Goodwin goes over to the left side. Another one up is going to be tipped away. Rebound with 18 seconds left goes over to Denali Rivet. Rivet will bring it down for the Lady Hawks. Now passes it over to Goodwin. Goodwin puts it up inside the three-point circle. She fires quickly for, just a little dribble and grabs it and fires right from the left. Shot misses. Back over to the Lady Braves. They're going to come down and attempted layup down the left side by Daisy Hunt. She'll be fouled, goes to the free throw line, stops the clock with 4.8 seconds left. And let's see who that foul's on. That'll be the first foul on number 5, Riley Davis. Davis, I was just talking about how quickly she fires that three-pointer. She gets it down kind of by her right-hand hip, and all of a sudden she just flips it up. Hunt at the line, puts it up off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, won't go, and she is now 2 for 4. She has a total of 10 points. Now 11 as she's 2 for 5, and that one's good, and that makes it a 41-15 score with 4 seconds left in the half. Outlet pass, a shot from half court. Maybe it's going to be up by Riley off the glass, and light at the backboard. Fires up at the buzzer, shot misses, and we'll go into halftime with a score of 41-15 in favor of the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves on their own home court. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and come back with a quick recap, and then we'll take a break at halftime. Remember, following this game, it'll be the Mt.Edgecumbe boys going against Nikiski down here to play our second game of the evening. We'll be back in 2 minutes, folks, at halftime. Mt.Edgecumbe Lady Braves 41, Lady Hawks of Houston 15. Make it 2.5, Karen. I'm going to run downstairs for a minute.
Okay. Are you back?
Back.
13 seconds.
Boy, that was close, wasn't it?
We went for commercials. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And a very quiet halftime here. Welcome back, folks, to the B.J. McGillis Gymnasium over at Mt.Edgecumbe. Mike Clasby bringing you the play-by-play of this first of the, what do we got, 4 days of basketball. Mt.Edgecumbe playing only tonight, and they leave town tomorrow. Dennis, you know where you're going tomorrow? Where are they going? Oh, that's right. Yep, the Grace Christian Tournament up north. So this will be their 2 games tonight, and then they're out of here. The rest of them will move over to Sitka High School Well, we'll bring you the games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as the sick guys are playing. Let's see, and the gals. So on Thursday, the afternoon game, if you want to go there, and I think it's like $30 for the whole tournament. Somebody was talking about food. I don't know what all comes with that. But at 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, it'll be the Lady Kings from Ketchikan going against Bethel. And then at 3:45, it'll be the McKiskey boys, which are going to play this next game against Mt.Edgecumbe. McKiskey will be playing Bethel in that afternoon game. Then session 2 on Thursday night will be SICTA boys and girls playing. And at 5:30, the girls will play Houston. This team right here that's playing against Mt.Edgecumbe. And at 7 o'clock, it'll be the SICTA boys playing the Houston boys. Then we move into Friday's games, and in the afternoon, it'll be Houston boys going against McKiskey at 2 o'clock. At 3:45, it'll be the Houston girls going against K-High. And then when we go into the evening game, it'll be SICTA again playing, only they're going to flip it around. And the boys will play at 5:30, the girls will play at 7. The boys' game at 5:30 will be against Bethel, and the girls' game at 7 will be against the girls from Bethel. Then on Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock will be the Bethel girls against the Houston girls. And at 3:45, it'll be the Bethel boys against the Houston boys. And wrapping it up at the Wolves Gymnasium at 5:30 on Saturday, it'll be the SICTA girls going against Ketchikan, the Lady Kings, and at 7 o'clock, it'll be the SICTA boys going against McKiskey. So that's what's coming your way over most of those games. The local ones will be over KIFW. But if you want to come around and watch basketball, there's plenty of it coming your way. Let's take a quick individual recap, and then we'll turn it back to Karen at Radio Central for a little while. Let's see, for the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves, who only scored 8 in the first quarter and 7 in the second to bring them to their 15 and a half. 10 points go to Riley Davis. She had 1 foul. Denali Wood had picked up the other 5 for their 15. She had a 3 and a 2. She drew 3 fouls. And here's the rest of the foul situation for the Lady Hawks. Alicia Matador has 1 foul, 3 go in against Mary Graham. Riley Davis had 1. I just told you that Whitted had 3. And Jaden Winsenberg has 1. Maddie Hall has 2. All right, for the Lady Braves, Catherine Sonny picked up a 3, a 2, and a pair of free throws to give her a total of 7 points. Tessa Kuchak was not in to play. Daisy Hunt came away with 4 2-pointers to give her 8 there, and she was 3 for 4 at the line for a total of 11. Sasha Sikus had a 3 and a 2. No, she had 2 threes and a 2 to give her a total of 8. Danielle Go had 2 fouls, no score. Sherilyn Edwards-Johnson was in, no score, no fouls. Paige Goodwin was in. She picked up a pair of 2s in the second quarter, missed a free throw. She's got 4 points. Sonora Bell picked up a 3 and 2 2s and 1 for 1 at the line to give her a total of 8. And she had a foul on her in the first half. Tyra Brown, had 1 foul. She had a 2-pointer, and she was 1 for 2 at the line to give her 3. So there you go. We're going to take about a 4-minute break, and we'll come back with the second half as you're listening to ladies basketball high school action from the B.J. McGillis Gym in Mt.Edgecumbe. Mike Clasby bringing the game at halftime. It's 41-15. Lady Braves against Lady Hawks. Back in about 4 minutes. Thanks for listening.
Me?
Starts at 5:30. I hate it when you play out. about this tournament. I got all kinds of long information. Okay, I got 1 minute and 3 left on the clock. I'm going to see if they stop it, Karen.
I have 1:30 on this song. Okay.
Okay. Nora Litke. Five-man sophomore. .32, 34, 40. 42 and 44.
1 minute.
And we're down to 25 seconds. I think that's going to work out just about perfect.
Seconds.
4-0.
3-0.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome back, folks, as we get underway here in the second half, and Lady Hawks have a long ways to go as they trail 41-15 here in the third quarter, and it'll be Mt.Edgecumbe moving right to left is going to break it open, and they're going to start off just like that with Catherine Sonny getting the two-pointer on the way up the right side. It's 43-15. Now we go to mid-court as the Hawks come down. The whistle and the foul, and that's going to go against little Miss Catherine, who just picked up her first foul of the ball game right after she made the first bucket of the second half. And it'll be the Lady Hawks to bring it in on the near side. Coming in will be number 20, or coming out of bounds will be Zinzenberg to inbound it. Looking around, a man-to-man tough defense, and she's going to step over the line before she passes it in. Another turnover for Houston. They picked up just about every kind of turnover there is so far in this ball game. As the inbounds pass at midcourt on the near side, will go in now to Daisy Hunt. Hunt for the Lady Braves. Passes off the right side, down the right side of the lane, gets a nice pass back. That one was given to her. Let me see who's in on the assist. And that was Sunny. So give and go by Daisy Hunt to Sunny. Nice pass, and she gets the two. And it's 45-15, a 30-point lead, a whistle and a foul over on the near side. As number 5, Riley Davis for the Lady Hawks. And this is a shot on the right-hand baseline. She'll be fouled. And that's going to go against number 30, and that will be Sonora Bell's second foul. And going to the line, right-hand quick shooter, I'm going to call her, Riley Davis. She was 2 for 2 in the first half. Most of those came in the second quarter. Now she's 2 for 3 as she missed her first one here in this third quarter of play. Next one's up, in and good. Nothing but net on that one, and she shoots 75% from the free throw line with a 3 and a 2 to give her 9 points and a quick turnaround going down the other way as the Lady Braves try and break the ball on the right side, but it's knocked away, broken up by Houston. Braves will bring it back into their own corner. Pass on the right side, and three-pointer tried by Sircuse. Shot goes off the rim way high in the air, but the ball will drop back through it. Well, I thought it might be one of those that goes way up in the air and then comes and just drops itself through, but it didn't. Rebound cleared off by the Lady Braves. They're going to try and work it inside, a whistle and a foul, and that is going to go against Riley Davis, and if that's true, it'll be her second. Yep, it is. Inbounds pass to Hunt. Nope, that's Bell. Back out to Hunt. Near side, around to the left-hand baseline. It's going to be Danielle Gull. Go back in. She tries to work it inside to Bell. Then we're tied up, and we have our fourth jump ball of this ball game. 3 in the first half. Alternate possession gives this one back over to Houston. And it'll be Malidor to bring it into Denali Whitted. Whitted on the right-hand dribble comes around. She's going to be defended at midcourt by Sunny. And Sunny breaks in there, and they cause a turnover, but then they're going to say that the Braves stepped out of bounds on the far side, so it'll be the Hawks to keep it in. Now to inbound it for Houston, number 21, Winsenberg, will be the inbound owners this time. Who's she going to find open? Out at midcourt, she's going straight away to Whitted. Whitted, who was down inside near the key, came back out midcourt, took the pass, passed it over on the near side to Winsenberg, who can't handle it. Another turnover by Houston. Inbounds pass goes in from Hunt. Hunt to go across the timeline. Now back to Hunt, left side, and nice give and go as Hunt gives it away to Sonora Bell. And those two have that one down pat. That's the second time in a row they pulled that one off. And 2 more points go to Daisy Hunt. It's 47-16. Now a 31-point lead. Whistle or foul is going to go against Mt.Edgecumbe. And who are they going to say it's on? It's going to be on Catherine Sunny, her second. Now we think we've got that 30-second timeout. Houston, 6:14 to go, third quarter, 47-16. They trail. They got a lot to talk about. Back in half a minute.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, back in action, and we're going to have a scuffle, almost another jump ball here right in front of us as we got the timeout out of the way in a hurry and back in action. But ball's knocked out of bounds right in front of the Houston bench, and it came off of Mt.Edgecumbe. The officials say it was right there, so it'll be the Hawks to throw it in. Man-to-man, good defense put on by the Braves. Breaking up the pass was Sonora Bell. Didn't draw a whistle. Ball's knocked away. Come off of her, so it'll be the Hawks to bring it in. Now substitutions coming off of the Mt.Edgecumbe bench is Paige Goodwin will come back in. Going to sit down is Danielle Go. Outlet pass is going to be thrown. Oh, nice tempo away by the Braves. Here we go. Fast break all the way down. Left-hand layup up and a whistle foul. Back to won't go. But going to the line will be Daisy Hunt. So she'll shoot a pair. And that one against 20, let's see, Linsenberg. Who did they say it went on? Well, it's not up on the board yet. I'm not sure who the fouls are. Oh, there we go. So second foul on number 21, Linsenberg. It was her. So 48-16, a big lead by the Lady Braves at the line, and tallying on another one is going to be Daisy Hunt, who now is 4 for 5 at the free throw line, and it's a 49-16 game. A one-man half-court press put on as the Hawks come down. Then Allie Whitted over to Riley. Riley puts it up inside the three-point circle from the right side. Won't go. Nice conversion on the far side for the Hawks, and that was Whitted who was there. So Denali gets only a 6-point in the ball game, actually 7, but 3 in a pair of twos. That one's up and good for 2, and it makes it 49-18. Back we go the other way. Braves shot misses to the right side. Rebound cleared off by Daisy Hunt. Back out, three-pointer, put up right side. Secures, her shot misses. Whistle away from the ball. It's going to go against number 11 on the Mt.Edgecumbe bench, and that'll be foul number 3 against Catherine Sunny. More substitutions now. Coming in is going to be Tessa Kupchiak. Tessa gets a little floor time here. It's her first time in, as she'll come over to defend at midcourt as the Houston Hawks inbound it to Denali Whitted. Whitted drives right down, tries to shoot over the top of, pass over the top of Kupchiak, and it's picked up underneath. And another one in is going to be, who got the bucket? Said Garcia. Alicia. Now we go. She got her first 2 for Houston. Now it's 49-20. Back we go the other way as we're at the 5-minute mark. A whistle and a foul. that's going against the Lady Braves. Foul number 3 against Tara Brown. We're having a little music in there. Lindenberg at the line. Right-handed shooter for the Hawks. Jaden Lindenberg takes her time, pushes up, and it's going to bounce all the way around. Little goal, and she gets in the scorebook. It's now a 49-21 ball game as we go on to the 5-minute mark of period number 3. Nice behind the back dribble on the near side by Secuse. Good ball down low for the Lady Braves. Comes back over. Gives it off to Kupchiak. Kupchiak back around as she gives it to Hunt. Hunt moves around to the left side, now works it inside. Nice little fadeaway jumper by Paige Goodwin, but her shot missed. Rebound cleared off by Riley Olsen. Olsen goes over to win it. The Zochus really work together. Back over to Olsen. Their side up for 3. So Riley gets her third three-pointer of the ball game, makes it 49-24. Just about back to the halfway mark of having their points double, and we got a break in the action. Timeout called by Catherine Forrester for the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves. A break, and we'll take, looks like a 60. Yep, we're taking a 1-minute break with 4:20 to go left in the back in the third quarter. 49-24, Lady Braves up. Welcome back, folks, to the B.J. McGillis Gymnasium as we're back with ladies basketball action coming your way in this early tournament in mid-December here at the Mt.Edgecumbe Gym. Listen over AM 1230 KIFW here in Sitka. Mike Kleinsby bringing you the play-by-play. Karen Upcraft back at the station keeping us on board. And it's going to be the Houston Hawks, and the Lady Hawks are going to throw it away again. Riley Olsen, she looks over and patted herself. That's all my fault. It was like almost like a 30-yard football pass. She really fired that baby away from everybody, however, a little high. And a full-court press put on by the Lady Hawks, and they're going to cause a turnover for the Braves, but then they're going to have it knocked away, and I think it came off the Braves, so it'll be the Hawks to get to bring it in again as we're down to 3:39 to go in the third period. Long pass out to Riley Olsen outside to three-point side, that's up. They're only going to give her 2. That was she had her left toe right inside that three-point circle. Now we go to Sunny to say Bell. Bell's going to work it down. Left-hand corner. Right-handed shot put up, and that one's inside the 3. This time it goes over to Secuse. So we just barely missed 2 3-pointers on each end of the gym, one on each end. 51-26 as we near the 3-minute mark. Another 3-pointer. Right-hand side. Riley puts it up. No good. Rebound cleared off underneath there by Malidor. Malidor tries to pass it inside, and the traveling turnover down to the 3-minute mark. Here come the Lady Braves with a big lead in with the basketball under a press. But they're going to look at the 2 nice passes. They get it in, and Paige Goodwin was all alone under those. She shoots it up right-hand baseline, 53-26. Now we go the other way. Riley Olsen puts it up, partially blocked. That one, getting the hand on it was Bell. Back we go the other way. Fast break as the Braves put it up, and we have a foul on the far side. I believe we do. And I think somebody will be shooting 2 at the line. Number 3 gets the foul. That's Mary Graham. That'll be her 4th foul. So Graham, she got herself in trouble early and sat down on the bench in the first quarter. She had 3 fouls about 6 minutes in. Back to the free throw line for the Braves, and putting it up and missing the shot is number 20, Daisy Hunt. She's shot. 1, 2, 7 free throws so far. This will be her 8th. And she's made 4 of them. She could be 5 for 8 if she put this one in. Oh, no good. This is a pair. Rebound cleared off by the Hawks. Here comes Riley Olsen on the right-hand dribble across the timeline. Right to the three-point circle. It's up, and that one is good. She didn't have her toe inside the circle that time. 53-29. Down to the 2.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Back we go the other way as the pace is picked up. Danielle go on the far side, comes back out to Hunt. Hunt comes over on the left side. She gives it to Sonora Bell. Bell for the Lady Braves trying to work it inside. Another whistle. And that's going to go against number 5, Riley Davis, who picks up her 3rd. So the Braves are bringing them into their own bucket as we near the 2-minute mark of the third. All alone on the left-hand side is Hughes, who gets the inbound pass. Nobody there, puts it up, and it won't go. Rebound bounced around. Finally, they work it back in. Give it off to Page. Goodwin's up for 2. 55-29 at the 2-minute mark of the third period. Back we go, Olsen and Denali. Denali back to Olsen, back to Denali down the left side. Back out to Olsen, puts it up, shot misses. Out of bounds at the 1:56 mark of period number 3. And it'll be Secuse to bring it in for the Lady Braves. She goes into Daisy Hunt, back to Secuse, back to Hunt. Cabell down on the left side, puts it up, no good. And the rebound is picked up by Daisy Hunt. Scuffle, a whistle, and a foul. It's going to go. It's going to go against Houston. That's going to be. The fact is, that's number 4 on Denali Whitted. That's a big deal. Whitted, a good playmaker for the Lady Hawks. She's got 4 now. Inbounds pass for the Lady Braves. It goes in from Hunt to Goodwin, back to Hunt. Puts it up for 3, won't go. Knocked away out of bounds, came off of the Braves. 1:37, here come the Lady Hawks. Back to Denali Whitted. She got the inbound pass from Denora. Now it's stolen. Bell goes down, holds it up, traveled with it. Just that little stutter step, stopped herself in time, but drug her pivot foot. So could have had 2 there. She should have shot it while she was in motion. She tried to stop and get set, because she would have had a nice layup. Defender got caught up, kind of caught her off balance. Malador into the Hawks, to the alley. Whitted brings down across the timeline. Passes on the left side as she gives over to Winsenberg. And another whistle. What do we have down there? Must have been a pass inside, stepped out of the baseline. Houston, under the end bucket, puts it back in to Matador. Left side, left-hand shot, 14. That one's up and good. And Matador, I meant to say, and she gets her 4th point. 55-31. We're nearing the 1-minute mark of period number 3, and another turnover by Houston. Nope, this one by the Braves. Sorry, forgot which way we were going. So Malador will bring it in. Now coming out is Willard. Coming in is number 31, Maddie Hall, back in. So Hall will take over the playmaker duties for the Lady Hawks with 1:04 to go in the third period. Comes to the top of the key. Hall with her headband and a nice braided ponytail. Passes back over. She gives to Riley Olsen on the near side. Olsen has Hunt all over. Daisy did nice defense, all clean. Olsen hung on to the ball, however, back out to Maddie. Maddie back to Olsen. Olsen gets double-teamed inside, now passes away, almost giving away. Malador's going to grab it, bounce pass back out to Riley. Riley puts it off, whistle and foul. That's going to go against number 30, Sonora Bell. That'll be her 3rd. So she's got 3, 36 seconds left as we go to the free throw line, and it'll be Riley Davis. Davis is 3 for 4. 19 points. Now she's 3 for 5 as that one misses. She could have made an even 20. Maybe she still will. She gets another shot. And coming back in is Scaffelstead for the Lady Braves. Is going to sit down is Sonia Bell. Or Sonora, sorry. Can't read my own writing. Riley Wilson, that one's up and good. She does have 20 points now. 55-32. And here come... 55-32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32. 32 We got a foul down at the other end where the Hawks lose control of the ball, and a whistle, and that foul is going to go against number 23 for Houston. That's not right. I don't have a 23 in the stand on the board, so they'll get it right here in a minute. Let's go back to the free throw line. So putting it up is going to be Daisy Hunt. That one misses. Second one's up, and that one drops. She goes 1 for 2 on this trip, so she's got a bunch of points as well. Makes it a 57-32 game. And the clock starts to tick away as the inbounds pass goes to Riley Olsen. Olsen from the Hawks brings it down top of the key. Tries to pass to Malador in the left-hand corner. Tipped away. And it was tipped by Mt.Edgecumbe. Malador tried to get it, couldn't hang on to it, so she touched it last, went out of bounds. Another turnover. Houston, outlet pass in as we near 20 seconds. And they're going to try and go down quickly to Scaffoldstead on the left-hand baseline. She puts it up, but it's blocked by some defender coming along. Got a hand on it, back out, rebound over to Houston. To Riley Olsen, puts it up from 3, right side. 6 seconds is the shot, misses, rebound back over to the Braves at midcourt. Shot's going to go before the buzzer or not. It's in the air. There's the buzzer. And there you go. So 57-32. Third quarter scores. I'm going to write that down, and we're going to take a 1-minute break in the action with the fourth quarter coming your way as the Lady Braves lead the Hawks by a bunch. Okay, I'll see you later, Dave.
By a bunch?
6:50.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, we're back. It's been a tough game for the Lady Hawks as they trail going into this final 8 minutes, 57-32. It'll be the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves to go down, and they're going to start off the fourth quarter just like that. They go to Letitia Scaffoldstead. Letitia gets in the scorebook with the first 2 points for her and the first 2 of the fourth quarter. And the Hawks bring it down, and the Mt.Edgecumbe Braves put the pressure on it. The Lady Braves cause a turnover, and they turn around and throw it away. As trying to get it over on the far side was Goodwin. Goodwin passing over to Catherine Sonny. However, she let her a bit too much, and they turn it over. So back-to-back turnovers, bring the ball back and give it over to the Hawks, and it'll be Denali Whitted. Whitted passing on the left side, then they bring it back out to Malador. Malador to Riley Olsen. And a foul away from the ball. And that goes against number 22, Danielle Go, and that is her third. And that brings Riley Olsen to the free throw line for the Hawks. And Riley puts it up in and good, and she had 20 points in the first 3 quarters. I'm going to count them again. I think she might really have 21. Anyway, she's got about 2/3 of the points. The next one's up and good, and she gets a pair in the fourth quarter. So it's 59-34. Now, fast break, and all alone down there was number 20, Daisy Hunt, and she gets her first 2 and her 19th point of the ball game here in the fourth quarter. Back we go Olsen for the Lady Hawks. Near side, she's going to get tied up. Stolen away right out of her hands as Danielle goes right there. Go and bring it down top of the key. Now holds it up, sets the play, works it inside, left-hand high post. Jumper put up by Paige Goodwin. Goodwin's shot misses after she got the pass. Cleared off by the Lady Hawks. It'll be Denali Wooded to take it down. Stolen again. And here comes Daniel Go. She's got 2 men on her. Lays it up, right side won't go, no whistle, clean defense. Rebound cleared off by Daisy Hunt. Back in to go. Now they work over to Staffelstead, and she's got 4 in the fourth quarter in her first 4 of the ball game. 63-34, a 29-point lead. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. We're going to take a break in between. Then we'll come back with boys action coming your way. It'll be the Mt.Edgecumbe boys going against Nikiski as the Hawks on the lady side put one up from the right side, won't go. That shot was put up by Hannah Elson. The whistle against. Second to go against Houston. Number 5, is that Riley Davis? No, that's what she got her third a minute ago. I'm not sure who the foul's on because they haven't put it on the board up here. 17 fouls for each here in the second half. They're saying it's on number 5, and that's the third, and I had 3 before, so maybe I made it wrong, and it's Riley Davis, but going down back to the other end to go to the free throw line is Paige Goodwin. Goodwin shoots it up, and that one's no good. Rebound's cleared off by the Lady Braves. They go to Goodwin. She puts it up again, misses 2 from inside the paint. And another turnover by Houston. It was Riley Olsen and Denali Whitted battling over it. Denali tried to grab it. It got tipped away, and it comes out of bounds off of her fingertips. So it'll be the Lady Braves in front of their own bench. And Riley Olsen comes as a bounce pass on the right side, was intended for Paige Goodwin, but Riley Olsen, really a quick gal, comes over and knocks it out of bounds. It went all the way into the bleachers. So now she's crawling into the bleachers on the far side to get it for the official. But now she's back. Well, that little gal is quick. She's as quick to run in there and break up a pass as she is to fire that three-pointer from her right hip. Inbounds pass to the Lady Braves. Goes into Staffelstead. They work it around. Oh, and that was a nice play. 14-21, and 44 comes around, and Staffelstead, she has 6 points here in the fourth quarter. 65-34, a 31-point lead with 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Back we come on the near side. In now in the game is number 23 off of the Houston bench, and I don't have a 23 on my roster. Let me find it somewhere. I wrote my own sheet. Maybe I misnumbered. Here we go back the other way. That will be the Braves to put one up. Oh, you know what I do? Hannah Elson is 23. I wrote down number 25, so I've been calling her name wrong before. Katie Ritchie was number 25. So I missed that on my roster. Here we come back the other way. Checking in from Mt.Edgecumbe. So let's see. If I had Elson down, and I didn't give any points that didn't belong because Katie hadn't scored either. So if you guys up there in Houston land are streaming this by any chance, I apologize for missing her. I've been calling Elson, Richie Elson the whole time. Now I got it right as we go into the 5-minute mark. Another shot missed by the Lady Hawks, and it'll be the Lady Braves to go down. They're going to get it Staffelstead. She can't shoot as she gets triple team. They're going to work back out. A three-pointer put up from the right-hand side by Catherine Sunny. Won't go, follows her own shot. Tips it away to Letitia Staffelstead. She brings it back out. Around the right side. Gives it back over to Sunny. Sunny drives the lane, tries to lay it up, won't go. Rebound taken away by Denali Whitted. She's not giving up, and she's running, breaks one loose, coming over on the near side. Right-hand baseline shot out by Winsenberg. That one won't go. 4 minutes and 23. Hawks still have it. Pass it inside, and Winsenberg tries another one. Misses the rebound, goes over to the Lady Braves. Fast break, lays it up right side basket. Well, not down, she traveled. Turnover by the Lady Braves. Now Riley Olsen, who got a break, is going to come back in, and coming out will be Alicia Melidor. Inbounds pass goes into Riley Olsen from Whitted. Back to Whitted, who brings it across on the right-hand dribble, across the timeline, comes right to the top of the key. Looks up at the clock, 4 minutes and 5. Now she'll pass it inside to Olsen in the paint. Triple team. She had Daisy Hunt, and she had Kupchiak all over him. And also there was Catherine Sunny. She didn't have a prayer, but she does draw Oh, after the scuffle for the rebound, the whistle goes against Houston. And that will bring Mt.Edgecumbe back down to the free throw line on the left end of the gym. Scaffold's shot is up and good. She's having an odd, oops, that's not her. She's 44. That goes to number 14, Tessa Kupchiak, who just got in the scorebook with a free throw. Now she sets the next one. It's up and good in the pair. And that was a fifth foul against number... That doesn't make sense. Player 4, foul number 5. I don't have a player 4. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard. I think it's the other way around. It should be player 5 and foul number 4. And the shot by the Hawks misses, and the rebound on the fast break. Go down to Catherine Sonny. She gets 2. She scored in every quarter, and it's 69-34 now. So back the other way we go. The Hawks are going to try a three-pointer left-hand side. It'll be Denali with it. Puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Lady Braves. All the way down, fast break, 2-on-1. Nice layup. A good pass by Sonny and a nice layup on the left side by Sonora Bell. Bell gets in the book. Her first score of the second half. It's 71-34. We're down to 3 minutes and 14. Now we go the other way and laying it up and in on the left side. Down the lane. Number 23, Hannah Elson. Elson's shot misses. She'll go to the line. And it's foul number 1 against number 13, Tessa Kupchiak. She gets her first foul. So coming to sit down is going to be Bell and Sonny. Coming in is Sherman Edwards-Johnson and Tyler Brown. Shot from the line is going to be up and no good. Going to go out of bounds. Nobody touched it. It'll be Lady Braves to bring it back in with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Fourth quarter score 71-34. Houston trailing behind the hometown Mt.Edgecumbe Braves here at the BJ McGinnis Gym. Braves far side. Move it back out. Top of the key. Edwards-Johnson can't shoot, goes over to Brown far side. Back out now as they give it off to Kupchiak. Kupchiak moves around the left side to Secuse. Secuse moves all the way around the right side. On the give and go, Secuse will put it up. Nice block by Olsen. Just a check, just enough to miss it. And coming down with it will be Denali Whitted. Whitted comes all the way down and gets inside the paint on the left side, puts it up and in. So Denali has scored in 3 quarters. That's only her 4th point of the second half. She had 5 in the first. She's a good playmaker. Doesn't score in the double digits, however. Back over we go. It's now 71-36. We're near the 2-minute mark of this ball game. We've got boys action coming away at 7, so I don't know how much of a break we'll have in between. Back to Brown. Brown back out. Oh, 3-pointer, nothing but net. Nice move by Kupchiak, and she's got 5 points here in the 4th quarter. A 3 and a pair of free throws. It is 74-36. We're at the 2-minute mark exactly as the Whitted will try one for the Lady Hawks on the left side. Up in the air. Malendorf gets the rebound, comes back out, gives it to Olsen. Easy 2 from the, oh no, that's not Olsen. That one, sorry, that goes to Winsenberg. Winsenberg gets her first field goal of the game and her 3rd point. Now we come back the other way, and it will be Kupchiak to try 3. She can't get it, but coming in to save the day and get the conversion and get the scorebook is Sherilyn Edwards-Johnson at 76-38. A minute and 30 to go here in this 4th quarter. And almost thrown it away was Denali Whitted, but nice recovery by Riley Johnson, who puts one up inside the 3-point circle on the right side. Off the rim, high in the air, won't go. Scaffoldstead gets the rebound for the Lady Braves. Back down, passes it right in the hands of Riley Johnson, turns it around. Riley comes down with a minute and 14 for the Hawks. Tries to pass inside to Malendorf. Malendorf gets the ball stolen away. But there's a whistle on the play. It's taking the ball away was Edwards-Johnson. So Malendorf is going to the line. And who's going to be the whistle on? Might be Tara Brown. Yep, and that'll be her 4th. So that is why she was at the bench most of the second half, up by Alicia Malendorf. Shot misses from the free throw line. Well, she's got 4 points, missed her only free throw attempt just now. Back we go the other way. The Braves try a couple of shots. Ball is missed in a minute exactly as we have a buzzer. We got another substitution coming in for Houston now. It'll be number 15, Isis Garcia. Coming out will be number 21, Winsenberg. as the Lady Braves are bringing in under their own bucket. They come over on the left side. Inbound pass goes to Secuse. Secuse puts up a 3, won't go. And then she goes after it and gets her own conversion, and she gets another 2. She's got 12 points, and it's 78-38. Biggest spread in the ball game at 40 points with 45 seconds left. We're not seconds with points here in a minute. There we go. 40-point lead, 40 seconds left, fourth quarter. Back we go. Braves put a shot up. Won't go. Bounds it. Gets the rebound, puts it up and in. And Tyler gets her second field goal in her 5th point, and it's 80-38 with 27. Back we go, Whitted. Whitted's going to go inside to Alicia Malador. Malador puts it up. Won't go. Goes out of bounds. Everybody leaves it alone. They're going to say it was touched last by the Hawks on that shot, and the clock continues to roll. 15 seconds down to 10. Inbounds pass, taking her time. Kuchiak on the left-hand dribble, walks across the timeline. 3 seconds. Here comes your final buzzer, folks, and our final score, 80-38, as the Lady Hawks go down hard, defeated by the Mt.Edgecumbe Lady Braves. 2-minute break. We're going to come back to a quick post-game recap, and then we'll take a longer break and come back with boys action coming your way. We're at the B.J. McGinnis Gym. We are in Sitka, Alaska, over at Mt.Edgecumbe High School, and you're listening over AM 1230 KIFW. Our final score, the Lady Braves from Mt.Edgecumbe, 80. The Lady Hawks from Houston, 38. Back in 2 minutes, folks.
All right, Mike, I'm out of here.
Okay, Karen, thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye. Thank you, Garrett.
No one. 702, 702, and 703. That'll be it. Don't forget to play right back home. You're streaming these meetings live. We're radio broadcast, simulcasting live. Okay. Let your friends know that MEHS.US. 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12.